Now, there's been a couple of ships that have been buffed in this recent update, with this ship being one of them. Uh, I'm gonna play the other one, and I'll make another video on that one. In probably in the next couple of days. But for right now, we're talking about Hayate with first of all, two blacklisted people on my team, so that's always going to be a great thing. Let's see. Don't mind me. Gotta report the KS clan people. But anyway, what's new about this ship? There's two things. One is, uh, it now has both smoke and the torpedo reload booster, so it now just has both of them all of the time, whereas it used to have to either pick between one or the other, but now it just has both all of the time, so that's always nice. And then the other thing is she has a base reload of 3.7 seconds now, and that's the base reload, not the built reload. It is a base reload of 3.7 seconds. So with a full build like this one right here, you can get your reload down to 3.1 seconds before you factor in Adrenaline Rush, which honestly I think does help this ship quite a bit because her HE DPM is actually, with the buff, her base HE DPM is actually 209,000, which, for comparison, Lashun, which is the dockyard Pan-Asian destroyer that's known for, well, I say quote known for having DPM, is sitting at 197,000 DPM. And also for comparison, Gearing and Sherman both have 216,000 each. They actually have the same HE DPM, which is very interesting. And then Daring also has 218,000. So she's really not that far behind other more well-known gunboats in the DPM compartment. And then the other thing, obviously, is she has the two consumables now. So there's a Napoli over there. We didn't even talk about the matchmaking yet. Threats to my ship: Edgar, potential radar. San Martin has radar, 9 kilometers. Kronstadt, 12-kilometer radar. Sherman Holland, 4 destroyers, and a blacklisted Thrasher, 4 submarines. St. Vincent is over there. They are in A, though that's getting stalled by our submarine, who is not detected. So based on the fact that they're not detected, and they were that deep into the cap circle, I has to have a feeling that that's a Shimakaze over there, although I could easily be wrong. San Martin and Wisconsin are wanting to play the kite away games. That was one torpedo hit, and it looks like it did a pretty sizable chunk of damage, so it actually might be the Shima over here. I'm just gonna pop some torps out like that. That's Napoli smoke, by the way. That's not Shima smoke. Let's see. You're also being RPF'd right now, which doesn't mean a whole lot. It could be it could still be either the Holland or, okay, it is actually the Shimakaze, never mind. I wonder what detected this guy. Is it the Hydro? I think it might have been. But he's about to be in a bit of trouble here. I'm gonna smoke up because I don't want to come out in front of this Napoli. And hopefully this, speaking of that Napoli, he might end up eating those torps. Yep. There we go. That's one Napoli we don't have to deal with. This gun reload does feel a lot nicer now. like, I really think that this ship is, I'm not gonna say she's great, because she still has her flaws. The biggest is her concealment is not amazing. 6.1 kilometers is not good, but it is at least workable. Daring, for instance, has 6 kilometer concealed, but then it also has the burst smokes that helps compensate for that. So, really, her biggest weakness, in my opinion, is absolutely her concealment. And this Petrie that's also walking up the 10 line is also a bit of a weakness, if I say so. But, we do look... Well, no, there's an Edgar, like, in people's mouths up there. I think our focus is absolutely going to have to be this Petrie. Hopefully he'll eat at least one of those torpedoes and get, have his DCP forced so that I can try and get some fires going on him. But it might not happen. No, it's not going to happen. Alright. Wisconsin is also pushing in. Need to get kited away from this Petrie. There's also a St. Vincent somewhere. Now I'm being forced to depend on a blacklisted Fatsuma and Novo, which never feels good. We are still being RPF'd, so that actually might be the San Martin, if I'm being honest. Fuck me. Yep, it's San Martin. Alright. This is gonna hurt, boys. Wish me luck. Yep. Get behind the island from the San Martin. We rushed those torpedoes off, which is a little unfortunate. Thought he was going to try and hug that island, but no such luck. We at least do know that his radar is down now. We also know that he is going to be detected even if I smoke up, which we are going to do. Just going to get our farm on. I'm going to try and get some resets on the St. Vincent as well, just to make sure that they don't get a D. Or at very least that it takes them as long as possible for them to get D. Which they're definitely going to be getting. But we just want it to take them as long as it possibly can. And to do that, we're going to keep resetting them. Although I am at risk of getting hydroed by the San Martin, because he is undetected, so he could conceivably push up and get that hydro range going, but it doesn't look... Yep, he is. He absolutely is. Alright, I'm gonna have to play run the hell away from the San Martin. And we're going to hope that our Novo and Fatsuma are going to be deterrent enough for this San Martin to not want to walk directly. Although it doesn't look like we're going to be having much success right there. So hopefully my turrets will be able to eat most of the damage. Yeah, one of them was. It's a little suboptimal. But, you know, it's better than being dead, I guess. Looks like, speaking of dying, that's what literally everybody else is also feeling like doing. Just gonna have to pop some torpedoes out and make sure we stay angled. Hopefully, this Fatsuma will be able to take down this Wisconsin. He should be able to, even though our Novo donated. And hopefully, this San Martin will go down to the Zayo. Although, I mean, how much it's going to actually help is anyone's guess. There's also a Mecklenburg, like, way over there doing fuck all. We are out of the radar range of the San Martin, though. Which is good. We did lose a turret, which is also very not ideal. I really want to shoot right there, but I don't think I can I don't think I want to. Because the San Martin is going to be dead anyway. And our Zhao is also going to be dead anyway, because he's just walking into a Kronstadt and a Thunderer. Yeah, there you go. There you go. People, no matter what the situation is, people will just fucking kill themselves. I mean, this Zhao just bowed in to fucking Thunder and a Kronstadt with a Holland right there. So, that sucks. And then our Novo and fucking Fatsuma didn't want to shoot at the damn at the San Martin that just walked out from the island broadside to the Novo. Just What the fuck? Crunch? Okay, never mind. Those are further away than I thought they were. I thought those were the ones that were like coming from like right there, and I was like, the fuck is it? How the hell are Kronstadt planes out there? But I am gonna try and get out towards this area, because this guy's most likely going to turn towards the cap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that. We're gonna reload booster. And then we're going to put out some torpedoes into the direction of the cap, because I'm expecting that's which way he's gonna turn. No, he's just gonna slow down. He's gonna slow down into them, though. Although he is just going to turn straight over here, though. And now our Mecklenburg's just going to get crossfired to hell. Because literally everybody else on our team just decided to kill themselves. So we might as well farm a little bit more damage, because there's really no way that we're going to pull this game back. Holland is going to cap B if nobody else does. There goes the Mecklenburg. The submarine is low. I only have 2 turrets. Yeah, this game is really sucky. Might as well farm a little bit more. Now I'm about to have a St. Vincent walk at me. This game, man. These players, man. What can you do other than just report them and get them chat banned? I mean, a fucking what was it? San Martin was able to just walk out in front of a Novo, which, by the way, is the Super Petro, and a Fatsuma, just walk out broadside, pinned up against an island, and nobody shot him other than me, which is really, really annoying. Now I have fucking St. Vincent problems with a Japanese torpedo spread. Always a fun time. And then he DCP'd it, because of course. Yeah, this game officially sucks. Now we're about to hit the fucking border, too. Nah, it was all going so well up until, like, literally everybody else killed themselves. Actually, hold on, that does remind me. So anyway, back to what we were talking about earlier. Did the buffs help this ship? Yes, it did, but it also doesn't save the ship. It still has the weaknesses that it always had. First of all, shit teammates is always one of them. The second is, its handling isn't great because of it being a Harugumo hull. And then its concealment is also pretty poor. So it still has the same big weaknesses that it always did, but now it just has more strengths to compensate for it. So I do think that this ship is it's definitely better, but it's just nowhere near the level of being competitive that Daring, Marceau, Kleber, Smoland, Ragnar, fucking Vampire 2 even, all of these other ships will do the Hayate's job better than it. Harugumo as well, Shimakaze, both of those are better at their respective roles, where there's pretty much no position where you would choose to bring a Hayate over a Shima or a Harugumo, because if you want either torps or guns, you would go Shima for torps or Harugumo for guns. There's like no world where this is going to be the ship you pick for anything other than griefing yourself. So, but I say that when it's definitely better than it used to be, but it's also, like I said, it's just not good. There's no world. There's still no world where you would pick this over literally anything else. So anyway, I'm gonna go probably break some cinder blocks with a hammer or something after this game, and people like that fucking island humping Henri that outscored over half our fucking team, by the way. So that is going to be it for today. I will see you tomorrow.